Hello everybody and welcome to another general vlog video. Today I'm going to show you for this season the first of community yard sales. If you're not familiar with what a community yard sale is, where a whole town, small town, has yard sales. Everybody there does. Well, most everybody. So I've been out since about 6 o'clock this morning. It's about 1 or 2 now. So let me show you some of the stuff I bought. And there's stuff scattered everywhere. Alright, so we'll start with the bed of the truck. I'll show you what I got and kind of show you how much it was and all that. So, alright, well the first thing was I bought 2 of these. And from what I can gather, these are to put the stainless steel dog bowls in. And I have the bowls. So this has got like little bone shapes. Then this one is a little more ornate, a little more fancy. This actually might be to put flower pots in, but I don't know. Anyways, they wanted $1 for both of them, so I bought them. All right, next thing I bought was this brand new fishing pole. Still got the tag, everything on it. It's a Shakespeare Tiger. I bought this because last year for Ricky's birthday, this is, well, about a 6-foot pole. Last year for Ricky's birthday, I bought him a catfish pole, and it didn't break apart. So they tried to put it in his buddy's trunk, and of course it got broke. This in here does come apart, and it's the longer pole for catfishing. So I bought that for Ricky, and it was $3. All right, let's see what else. Then I bought this for me. I thought this is pretty cool. It's an older chair, but it's got fishing stuff on it. You can see a canoe, a fish, stuff for camping, and down in here it says lake and points that way. I bought this to put on my porch to replace another chair that I got, just because it's a lake theme. And she wanted 10 and marked it down to 5, and I just went ahead and gave 5 for it. So let me get this down out of there now. Well, actually I can leave that together. Then I bought this. I thought it was pretty cool. It's got a little bit of rust on it, and that's actually metal. And I'm going to take it out of the frame and repaint it flat black. And then I think I'm going to hang this on the porch. I don't know if you can see how well you can see with the sun glaring, but that's a star. Oh, actually that side there looks a lot better. Anyways, and it was $3, and that's what I gave for it. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Let me go over here and start pulling some stuff down. Alright, so I also bought this right here. I know, don't make fun of me, but I did. I bought this. This is a sewing box, and I do have some sewing stuff, and I didn't have a sewing box. So the ones that they got at Walmart that are fabric covered are always like daisies and flowers. They're too girly. I thought that they suited me just fine, and I gave $2 for that. Now this I bought. I've been wanting one of these. I've been actually wanting an Instapot. This is not an Instapot. This is what they call a Power Quick Pot. I read about it, did some research on it, and it says it's got more settings and stuff than Instapot, but it's basically the same thing. But I did, however, get it right there. But I think I can pop that right back out. Something fell up against it, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Anyways, that was $15. I asked him if he'd take any less. He said, yeah, I'll take 5. So I gave $5 for it. It's never been used. And it's all digital and all that good stuff. And it's heavy, too. All right, so let's see what else we bought. I bought, once again, I bought Ricky a couple little tackle boxes. One to keep here, one to take with him. Got a little bit of stuff in it, not much. $1 a piece. Because a lot of times he walks really far and he doesn't want to carry his big tackle box. So, bought those. Let's see. I bought a really nice, really nice book bag. It's called an East Pack. It's got a really nice handle. And she said it was new. I haven't, it looks a little dusty, but of course it's been back there with everything laying on top of it. But it was $1. And I thought, you know, I'll just put it up for next year for when school starts. Let's see. Oh, I bought these. There was 2 of them together to hang on the wall. And those were $1 for both. So I bought those. This is just a chair, which I didn't even bother to take them out. I bought 3 or 4 of them. They were $1 a piece. They're just the kind of fabric chairs, fabric and metal. And then I bought this for $2. This is a rope light kit to go on my porch. It's brand new, still in the box, never been opened. And like I said, that was $2. Then I bought this for $1 just because, I don't know, it's some kind of a black shelf. It's bracketless. That's hard to say. And I don't know what it is, but hey, for $1, I'm gonna find out. I mean, I know what it is, I just don't know how I'm gonna like it. Let's see. Then I bought these slides, I guess they're called, and they're Under Armour, which is what Colton likes, and he likes slides. So, you know, at $1 a pair, I bought both pairs. Now this pair here is a little bit bigger, but for $1 a pair, yeah. And then I bought these just because they're Nike, and they were only $1, as you can see, and they're 10.5s. One of the boys will either wear them now or grow into them. Then I bought this, and there's a story with this that the lady told me. This is a Ronco deluxe 5-tray food dehydrator. I've been kind of looking for one, and the lady said that her grandkids or her children bought it for Christmas many years ago, and she said she opened it up to look at it, but she's never used it. And she wanted 5, and I asked her if she'd take 4, and she said yes. So I bought that. And that's a remote. I did buy a TV. Who wants to be a millionaire wig, and the tie to go with it, and all total that was $1.50. Oh, I forgot about buying this. This was for Ricky. It's a new mask, and it's a Batman mask, so I bought that for him. And then I bought, oh, I forgot to tell him I bought him those. I bought him some tech decks, parts and pieces. And then I bought this just because it was cool. And you can plug it in, takes one place to plug in. Your phone can fit on top here if you want. It's got a place for 2 USB chargers, and it's got a place for 3 outlets. And it was 75 cents. Oh, these were $0.25, and the mask was 50 cents. And then I bought this new. I've been looking for one of these for myself. This is a water pick. And I've been looking for one and looking for one. It's never been opened, still sealed. And she wanted 10. I asked her if she'd take 8. And she said yes. And these things are relatively expensive. Then I bought a set of headphones. They're the small ones that go in your ear. The only reason I bought them because they're Sony. And I thought maybe they might have a good sound. Okay, so that's all that's in that bag. Next, I bought, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'll kind of bring it up there. I don't need this, but at this price, I couldn't pass it out. This is a Dyson ball. It just needs to be cleaned up. I mean, the inside it was clean. It's just the outside a little dusty. It's got all the attachments and everything with it. And like I said, it is a Dyson ball. DC40, in case you want to know the model number. And it was $2. And I know these things are like really expensive. And I hear that they're really good. So I thought I would just try it on my own for $2 and see if I like it or not. I have a brand new vacuum cleaner, but it's not a Dyson. Oh, let's see. How can I get that stuff out of there? Let me go around to this side. Nope. I don't fall over everything. And then I bought these rope lights. There's 2 sets here. And they're red, white, and blue. And they were $1. Alright, now I'm going to put you on pause and I'll unload some stuff out of the truck. And then I'll show you some other stuff. Alright, now I'll show you some other stuff. Alright. So, I ended up buying a bread box because my cat keeps getting into my bread. So, I thought a nice little bread box. It needs to be cleaned up. It was $1. Then I bought 2 cornhole boards. They're small. I didn't really want the boards, and I'll explain that here in just a second. Let's get you guys moved over here. Alright, so sometimes I didn't even know I wanted a bread box, but then I found that one. For $1 I bought it. Then on the other side of town I ended up finding this bread box, and it was $1. So I bought it also, and that way I can pick and choose which one I want. The other one I can either just throw away or maybe find another use for it. Alright, then I bought, these are the bags for the cornholes. Here's the other cornhole. And the bags is what I was after, because we have cornhole bags or boards, we just don't have the bags. So this is what I was after, was the bags. And I gave $5 for both boards and all the bags and this little, it looks like it's new, this little storage container thing. So that was $5. Then I got 2 more chairs that are just the foldable, you know what kind of chairs they are, like ball chairs, baseball chairs. So there's those. And then I ended up buying a tent for $1. Alright, now I'm not sure where I was, but I also ended up buying that TV over there. Bought that for Colton's room. And that it was $15, and I asked them if they'd take 10. They said yeah. Ended up buying a really nice Carhartt jacket. It needs to be washed, but it's only $5, and that fits Ricky, I think. It might fit Colton, but then again, I laid it in the bed of the truck, and then the motorcycle got pulled over top of it, so it needs to be cleaned. I already told you about these. I told you about the tent that I bought, and I gave $1 for the tent. There's the price tag. Anyways, that's what's in the truck. Now we'll come over here, and yes, I'm trying to avoid something on purpose. Then I bought this. This is, I don't even know what it is yet. I mean, I know it's a edger. It's a Power Mate. I don't know who makes that. Basically, the guy said that he used it once or twice. It's been sitting in the garage for 2 years. Need to drain the gas and maybe even clean the carburetor. But I bought that, and that was $5. This was basically, it's not that I necessarily wanted it or needed it. This is one of those type deals that same place that I bought. Well, I'll go ahead and take you in here and show you this. Same place that I bought this, which is a little Century 80 gasless wire-fed welder, 110, and it works really good. It really surprised me. And I bought this for my son, who's 13. He's wanting to become a welder. So here's some of the welds that he did. Now, some of them look really bad. But if you can see, this is kind of where he started, and they're not very good at all. That's what we call chicken crap welding, because it looks like a chicken pooped on it. But then over here he did a little bit better, and he started to adjust over here and figured out what to put it on. This was his last one that he run right here. And that's a good weld right there. And it sounded good when it was running, and I think this is going to be a good starter welder for him. And then I also bought this. Ta-da! That is, to the best of my knowledge, a 1970 Torah by Rockford. Not positive on the size yet. Best I can tell, just by a quick look up on it, it's either a 60 or a 90. Now, it's been sitting in the barn for 40 years. It run and drove. He was the original owner of it. He parked it in the barn, and then his grandson got a hold of it and took both the levers off. Let's go out here where we can actually look. Took both levers off. The clutch and the brake, and he took the axle bolt out of the front tire axle. There's just an extra one in there, just kind of holding it for now. He started to take the carburetor off, but he couldn't figure it out, thankfully. And the shifter handle's gone. The shifter lever, foot shifter. So this is going to be something that I'm going to let Ricky and Colton work on themselves, all by themselves. I'll guide them on what they need to do. I'll order the parts, and then I'll guide them on what has to be done to it. And then they'll have another little toy to ride around out in the back field. But yeah, I think Ricky's going to come over here. We're going to go through and we're going to get a parts list for it. I know it needs 2 handles. It needs a throttle cable. It needs a shifter, and probably 2 inner tubes. But other than that, I'm hearing cars down there. That's why I keep looking. Other than that, I don't know what else it needs, but that looks like the majority of what it needs. So it might need $50 worth of parts. So, anyways, that was my yard sale haul for today. Now, there was some other stuff that you guys didn't get to see. Like, I bought my dad a, goes on the back of your lawnmower to collect leaves and stuff. I can't think of what it's called, and I know what it's called. Bagger system for his lawnmower. And it's actually for his lawnmower. The lady had 20 on it. I asked her what it fit, and she told me. And then she's like, well, what kind of price does he have on it? And I told her $20. And it's pretty elaborate. And she's like, oh, you can have 15. Oh, okay. And then I bought him a frog that's kind of ornate, like a garage welded frog. And, I don't know. He's, 2 foot tall probably, to go out in his flower garden. Other than that, that's all I bought. So, if you guys like these kind of videos, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, like and subscribe. And once you subscribe, smash that bell notification, go all the way up to the top and click all so you'll be notified on every single video that we publish or post. And follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video. And share us on your social media pages. And don't forget that when I ask you to subscribe, it's not like a magazine subscription. It does not cost a dime and is 100% free. It just helps our channel grow. Same way a thumbs up helps our channel grow. So, today is Saturday, and I'm going to upload this right now so you guys can watch it today. And then we've got another community yard sales to go to next weekend. So I'll make a video on that too if you guys comment down below if you guys want to see something like that. I don't know. I guess with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And don't forget, I may have bought some bunch of junk that I didn't really need, but I'm still my own cameraman, which means I got to get up close and personal and gently poke you guys in the ear to turn this thing off. With that being said, hope you have a great day, and please, please, please be safe. We'll see you on the next video or live stream.